Assalamu alaikum dear students. Open your English Oxford page number 68, unit number 13, what a noise. Unit number 13, lesson number 1, listen and speak. Part A is one team mimes what the teacher whisper. Student, you can see in this picture the teacher is whispering something and the one team is miming on it. The other team guesses what they are doing, and you can see here in this picture this team is guessing what team A is doing. This is team A or this is team B. This team is miming that the teacher is whispering, and the other team, team B, is guessing that what they are miming about. Students, you can also do this as an activity at your home with your friends. Part B is look at these pictures. With the help of the word in the box, say what sound they make. Students, here are some sound. You have to guess that these picture what sound they make. You can see this is the picture of a clock, and the clock goes tick. A clock goes tick. You have heard this sound, tick tick tick. So number A is a cycle. So now student, tell me the sound of cycle. Tring 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 tring. So the number 1 is tring tring. Just like that. A cow. Now tell me the sound of cow. Moo moo. So number 2 is moo. A car. Vroom. So the sound is number 3. A cow. You have done this. A cat. Meow. A cat sound is meow. So number 4 is meow. Unit number 13, lesson number 2, phonics and words. Read the words with O and O sound. Match the pictures to the word. House, loud, cloud, out, shout, ouch, cow, now, meow, town, brown, down. Students, now you have the word with the pictures. These are the clouds. So we are going to match this with the cloud. House, cow, and the cow is brown. Town. Part B is use the word in exercise A in sentences of your own. Students, this is your homework. You have to use these words to make sentences just like that. House, my house is very beautiful. Loud, your voice is very loud. You have to make the sentences in your notebook. Complete these sentences with ow or ow. They make the same sound. Students, as we have observed that OU and OW almost make the same sound. So number 1 is a dash, a BR dash N. C dash was in Fiza's garden. You have to guess the words that which of these words will complete this one word. So student, now tell me. A brown cow was in Fiza's garden. Ali came here. Now shouted Fiza. Students, you can see in this picture Ali is coming. So number 3 is Ali ran out of the house. Then Ali ran out of the house. He banged his drum. Now you can see in this picture Ali banged his drum. It was very loud. The cow ran out of the garden. And now you can see in this picture the cow ran out of the garden. Part D is match the words to the picture and write the correct letter next to each other. A van, a cycle, a truck, a motorcycle, a car, a bus, a train. Students, you have to match the words to the picture and also you have to write the correct letter next to each other. Just like that, a van. Now you can see the van is in this picture. This is a van and the letter written on it is B. So we have to write here B. A cycle, A. A truck, E. A motorcycle, F. A car, C. A bus? G. A train? D. Okay student, now we are going to start book reading. Unit number 13, lesson number 3, reading Mr. Majid Music Shop. Listen as you read the story, then answer the questions. Where was Mr. Majid really happy? Student, you have to answer this question, that where was Mr. Majid really happy? So let's read the story. Mr. Majid had a music shop. Student, you can see in this picture, Mr. Majid had a music shop. One morning, a woman came into the shop. You can see a woman here. Plonk, plonk went the woman on the piano. You can see a piano also here. Ouch, said Mr. Majid, that's loud. Then a man came into his shop. You can see a man here. Toot, toot went the man on the trumpet. Student, this is a trumpet. What a noise, said Mr. Majid, that's louder than the piano. Then a girl came into his shop. Now you can see the girl. Crash, crash went the girl on the cymbals. You can see the cymbals here. It's too noisy here, said Mr. Majid, that's louder than the piano and the trumpet. Then a boy came into his shop. Boom, boom went the boy on the drums. Students, you can see in this picture a boy on the drums. Mr. Majid put his hand on his ears. Students, you can see that Mr. Majid put his hand on his ears. That's loudest of all. He said, I want some peace and quiet. Mr. Majid ran out of his shop and into the town. You can see there in this picture that Mr. Majid ran out of his shop into the town. Brum brum went the cars. Brum brum is the sound of cars. Brum. Tring tring went the cycle. Tring tring. Now you can see here. Brum brum went the motorcycles. In this picture you can see the motorcycle. Help, shouted Mr. Majid. The town's louder than my music shop. I want some peace and quiet. Mr. Majid got on a train and went out of the town. So when you can see a train here in this picture, Mr. Majid got on a train and went out of the town. He got out of the train near a farmhouse. Students, you can see a farmhouse near. Moo moo went the cows. Meh meh went the goats. Quack quack went the ducks. Cluck cluck went the hens. What a noise, shouted Mr. Majid. The farm's louder than my music shop and the town. I want some peace and quiet. Mr. Majid walked out of the farm. He walked to the middle of a big field. Students, in this picture you can see a big field and Mr. Majid in the middle of the field. He lay down on his back. When you can see in this picture, he lay down on his back. He looked up at the blue sky and the white clouds. Now in this picture you can see the white clouds and blue sky, also sun, and here are some greenery you can see. There was no noise at all. He said, peace and quiet at least. Mr. Majid went to sleep. Now you can see that Mr. Majid is sleeping. He got up in the afternoon. It was hot. He was hungry. He was thirsty. And it was too quiet. So he ran back to the farm. Then he took the train back to the town. Then he ran back into his shop. Then you can see in this picture Mr. Majid ran back into his shop. There were lots of people in the shop. He said, yes, my shop's very noisy, but it's my favorite place and I like it best of all. I don't really like peace and quiet. It's mean at the end of the story, Mr. Majid really don't like peace and quiet. Student, here are some question answers for you. Write short answers for these questions. Example, did Mr. Majid have a music shop? Did he have? Yes, he did. Did a woman play the piano? Yes, she did. Did a girl play the trumpet? No, she did not. What the girl played? Cymbals. Did Mr. Majid like the noise? No, he did not. but it is at the end of the story. The situation will be changed. Did he go in a car? No, he didn't. Did he go in a train? Yes, he did. Did the cows go quack? No, cows did not. Did the hens go cluck? Yes, hens did. Did Mr. Majid go to sleep? Yes, he did. Did he like peace and quiet at the end of the story? No, he did not. Student, these are the question answer. You have to write this on your book as well as in your notebook as your homework. Also, okay student, unit number 13, lesson number 4, sentences. Part A is complete the sentences using the words in the box. Played, came, went, ran, walked, got. Student, here are some words and we have to complete these sentences by using these words. The first one is lots of people dash into Mr. Majid's shop. Lots of people came. Number 2 is they dashed the piano, trumpet, cymbals and drums. They played. Number 3 is Mr. Majid dashed out of his shop. Mr. Majid ran. Number 4 is he dashed on a train. He got on a train. Number 5 is he dashed into a big field. He walked. He walked into a big field. Number 6 is then he dashed to sleep. Then he went to sleep. Students, you have to learn this and also write this on your book. Read the sentences about the cat in the picture. Circle the right word. Student, you can see a picture here. You have to read the sentences and then circle the right word by using this picture. Number 1 is the cat jumped under or over the wall. You can see here the cat jumped over the wall. Number 2 is it went into or out of the house. You can see here it went into. It went into the house. Number 3 is it saw a jug in the middle of or beside a table. Student, you can see a jug here and it is in the middle of table. So, middle of is the right answer. Then circle middle of. Number 4 is the cat jumped off or onto the table. The cat jumped on to. Student, you can see here the cat jumped on to. Number 5 is it drank all the milk and then jumped off onto the table. Student, you can see here after drinking the milk the cat jumped off the table. It hid under or over a chair. You can see here the cat hid itself under the chair. It walked into or out of the house. Now you can see here number 7. This is number 7. It walked out of the house. At last it went to sleep in the middle of or beside the wall. At last you can see here it is sleeping beside the wall. Part C is what are they saying? Match the sentences to the picture. The first sentence is what a loud noise. Student, match the sentence with the picture. And the right one is number 5. What a sharp knife. You can see here. For it, we have to match this B with number 3. What a wet day. You can see here number 1. What a tall man. Number 4. What a good cake. Number 2. Students, match these. Students, you can also the numbers like this. Okay. Students, now open your English grammar lesson number 16 on page number 47. Sentences. Sentences make sense. Read these sentences. Bus is parked on the road. Can I buy some sweets? Let us understand. Write these sentences in your notebook. Put a full stop after a telling sentence and a question mark at the end of an asking sentence. Students, here is an information for you. A telling sentence ends with a full stop. An asking sentence ends with a question mark. Student, this is a full stop and this is a question mark. Now the first sentence is Andy bought a nice dress. This is a telling sentence, so we are going to put a full stop at the end of this sentence. Are you late to school? This is an asking sentence, so we are going to put a question mark at the end of this sentence. Where do you live? This is also an asking sentence, so put question mark at the end of this sentence. I brush my teeth every day. This is a telling sentence, so put the full stop at the end of this sentence. Practice. For each of these asking sentences, write a telling sentence as shown in the example. The first one is, what is your name? The answer is, my name is Hifsa Fatma. Here, student, you have to write your name just like that. My name is Sabine Khalid. You have to write your own name in this line. Where do you live? The answer is, I live in Muridke. Student, this is an asking sentence and this is a telling sentence. Who is your best friend? My best friend name is Iman and Miss Hira. What is your pet's name? My pet's name is Kitty. Extended exercise. Molly wrote this dialogue, but she put full stops after each sentence. Help her find the asking sentence by putting a question mark. Student, now we have to find the asking sentences. Then we will put a question mark at the end of the asking sentence. Number 1 is, what did you do yesterday? As you know that this is an asking sentence, so put a question mark at the end of this sentence. I finished my work, full stop. This is a telling sentence. Then I went out with my parents to see a movie. This is also a telling sentence. Did you like it? This is the asking sentence. Then put a question mark. Yes, I liked it very much. This is the telling sentence. What did you do after the movie? This is also a question, so put a question mark. After the movie, we went to the Italian restaurant to have dinner. Number 8 is, how was the food? This is also the asking sentence, then put a question mark. It was delicious. When did you come back home? This is the asking sentence, then put a question mark. We came back at 11 p.m. Then I went to sleep on my bed. So students, this is all about the sentences. Learn these two rules about the sentences and also put full stop and question mark on your book, as well as write this on your notebook.